We are going to talk about the digital entrepreneurship and business model canvas. Digital entrepreneurship in the 21st century refers to building and scaling businesses primarily through digital technologies and online platforms. Today, the major trends are related to the e-commerce, like platforms where we have Shopify, Amazon, and any other social domains, retails like platform for the economy marketplace, creator economy, and of course, AI and automation systems. Remote work and digital services like virtual consulting, online education, telehealthing are booming. This is now the new mode of the entrepreneurship, what we are facing today in the modern and business models. Let us see, first of all, what are the differences between the traditional entrepreneurship and digital entrepreneurship, where we can mention that traditional entrepreneurship involves physical businesses with higher startup costs like rent, inventory, and equipment expenses, while digital entrepreneurship operates online using websites and apps, requiring lower investments while scalable global reach. The differences can be seen also with the marketing strategy when we have traditional uses offline marketing like flyers, while digital is focuses on the social media and email campaigns. Differences are coming through the customer engagement and skills, where we have different engagement approaches and skills that are needed for physical versus digital entrepreneurship success. On the following table, we can see the key differences between traditional and digital entrepreneurship. When we are taking into consideration the aspect of the business environment, we can mention that traditional entrepreneurship is using and operates in physical environments. So that means that they need stores, offices, and local markets. Digital entrepreneurship are focused and they are operated primarily online, like an e-commerce platform, social media, websites, and digital marketplace. When we are taking into consideration the aspect of capital and startup costs, the traditional entrepreneurship often requires significant upfront investments like rent, inventory, and equipment, while the digital entrepreneurship generally has a lower startup costs, and those are mainly related to the domain name, hosting, digital tools, where they are using and they require more investments in technology and marketing. Aspect of the customer reach is related in the traditional entrepreneurship and is limited to local and regional markets unless expanding the physical. In the digital entrepreneurship, global reach from day one thanks to the internet and digital marketing. Aspect of the marketing strategy, in fact, it's related in a traditional entrepreneurship on physical advertising like the flyers, billboards, word of mouth, and in the digital entrepreneurship uses online channels like social media, email marketing, influencer partnership. Aspect of the sales channels has two differences. First of all, in traditional entrepreneurship, we have in-person transactions and transactions in the physical stores. When we have digital marketing, we are working online transactions via website, apps, and digital payment system. Scalability aspect in the traditional entrepreneurship is focusing on the opening the new location or hiring the more staff. While in the digital marketing, it's easier to scale through automation, cloud services, and digital tools. Aspect of innovation and agility in the traditional marketing, it's showing a slower adaptation to the management, a slower adaptation due to physical constraints. But in the digital entrepreneurship, they need fast iteration via data and feedback. Required skills is a set that of the skills that are needed for the management, operation, and custom services in the traditional entrepreneurship, while in the digital entrepreneurship requires tech savviness, digital marketing, data analysis, and other platforms analytics. Now I would like to mention examples of some successful entrepreneurs where we can see what are the qualities and strategies behind the business success. Here are some of the examples of the traditional entrepreneurs. I would like to start with Howard Schultz, the leader and entrepreneur who established the Starbucks. So traditional Starbucks started with a clear vision inspired by the Italian coffee culture and create today the company to be out at the third place. He aggressively expands Starbucks from a regional chain to over 30,000 stores worldwide, focusing on quality and experience. The second example is Ralph Lauren, who established or founder of the Polo Ralph Lauren, starting with a Thai business. So, after starting with the Thai business with the classical styles in 1967, where for the first time the brand appeared on the market, he started with the brand expansion, expanded this type of the clothes into the men's wear, women's fashion, fragrance, home goods, and accessories. Today, this is a lifestyle symbol and it's one of the well-selling brands. The third example of the traditional entrepreneur is the Kevin Clark, who created Under Armour from his grandmother's basement. And nowadays, this brand, especially its focus on the materials that are water resistant and are very well safe. Founder of the Walmart is Sam Walton, who revolutionized the retail stores, and he faced the innovation and growth in his businesses. The examples of the digital entrepreneurs, of course, on the first place, it's rating the Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, who transformed the e-commerce globally. Just to mention that he started his business in 1994 as online bookstore with a revolutionary internet commerce vision. Bezos expand the Amazon's product range and create services like Prime, AWS, Kindle through the type of the innovations. Second brand that is example of the digital entrepreneurship is the Airbnb. Brian Chesky and Joe Gebbia, they are both co-founders of Airbnb, who started their businesses with renting the air mattresses, but nowadays they disrupted the market of hospitality, offering a localized, unique experience and community focus in hospitality area. Iman Gaji built IAG Media, a leading social media marketing agency that in fact began as a self-taught entrepreneur mastering the digital platforms. Nowadays, this media platform is specialized in funnel optimization, AD strategy, and conversing tracking. And the last one is founder of the acquisition.com, Alex Hormozy, expert in the scaling of the business. Alex Hormozy has a fitness and entrepreneurship background, building multiple successful companies. The growth methodology focuses on the growth levers, optimizing functions, and implementing scalable system. Knowledge sharing was inside through the books, podcasts, and workshops, emphasizing value creation and execution. Acquisition.com partnership are the partners with founder lead companies to drive revenue and profitability sustainability. I think that it's very much clear what is the difference between the digital entrepreneur and conventional or traditional entrepreneur. But if we have our idea, we should focus ourselves on the business model. What is the business model? A business model describes the rationale of how an organization creates, delivers, and captures value. So, how we are going to explain this? We have in our mind to create one product and services. And of course, we must launch the product and services and deliver to our customers. Then customers are using our product. We are following their behaviors. We are following their preferences. And based on the well selling, we are getting the revenue or capturing the business. The most frequently used tool for expression of the business model is a business model canvas. This is one page table, which in fact is helping to create and analyze our business idea. So business canvas model is a tool for creation and analyzing business models. It is helping to us easy to express our building models, and of course it's helping to analyze and update your existing business model. The main characteristics of the business model canvas is that it is composed from 9 building blocks, which in fact they have some orders how we are fulfilling these building blocks. Let us see what are those blocks. When we are starting from the right side, we are here have a customer segment. Customer segment in our idea, it's focusing of which customers and users are you serving with your desired product or services, and which jobs do they really want to get done. Second segment, it's a value proposition or our diamond. What is our product? What is the value of our products? And here we have questions. What are you offering to your customers? What is that getting done for them? And do they care what you are offering? Doesn't matter if this is a product or service. And then here we have channels. How our products will reach the customer. How does each customer segment want to be reached? Through which interaction points the products or service will come to our customer. Based on these two elements, we are building up the customer relationship. This is the fourth building block in the business canvas model, which is giving us the answers of the following question. What relationship are we established with each segment between customer and service? Personal, automated, acquisitive, or retentive. And then we are coming to the revenue or what are customers really willing to pay for, how much they are willing to pay for, and are you generating transactional or recurring revenues. When we are ending to the right side, then we are moving on our left side. Left side is related to the resources and inputs. And then we have the sixth building block that is focusing on the key resources. Key resources related for the production, manufacturing, or to our product or services. Which resources underpin your business model? Which assets are essential? Then we are coming to the key activities that are needed in order to produce product or service. And they are related with which activities do you need to perform well in your business model and what is crucial here in this business model. Then we have our key partners in our supply chain management that are going to provide us with the necessary services. And which partners and suppliers leverage your model? Who do you need to rely on? And of course, in the end, we have the cost structure. What is the resulting cost structure? Which key elements drive your costs? So based on these elements, we are coming to the business model canvas, which incorporate and giving us an answer to all these questions. Usually, in the practice and the literature, the business model canvas is well known like a sticker notes table, where in fact we are guessing what can be our customer segments, what is our value propositions, what are the channels between our product with the customers, which type of relation, how much money we will earn, what are the key resources, what we need, what are the key activities that we should undertake, what are our key partners or suppliers, and in the end, how much we need costs or to spend money for a production of our product or service. Now, I will give you one example that is related with the digital entrepreneurship business. This is the business model canvas for the digital wellness platform, where we can see that the customer digital wellness platform, it's community platform that would like to personalize the wellness plans, expert guided programs, and can be accessible anytime and anywhere. This is the value proposition and the main vision and mission of our idea for the business plan. After that, we might mention that this digital wellness platform is focused for the following customers: individuals seeking wellness, corporate employees, and health enthusiasts. How we are going to come to our customers? The channels, what we are going to use will be mobile application, website, and social media. And the relationship with our customers will be through the community support as well as personalized recommendation. How we are going to get the money, or what is our revenue stream? It will come from the subscription fees, corporate subscriptions, and in-app purchasing, of course, also through the advertising. We can see now what is our key partners. This can be the health professionals, content creators, technology providers, corporate partners, where we need the key resources like a wellness content, technology platform, and the health experts. And the cost structure is related to the content creation, platform development, marketing, and salaries. What is coming beyond the canvas? What is our next step? You need to validate your model assumptions with the customers until you get it right. So you have your business model and then you are validating all segments or nine building blocks from the business canvas model with your customers, with your partners. So the next stage is a business plan structure. In the yellow shape, you can see what is our business model. But after that business model, we should continue for development of our business plan. We need a company description. We need the business plan, which will incorporate financial planning, marketing and sales strategy, market analysis, and all other opportunities related for successful startup. Are you ready for new ideas? Let's go for new ideas and new startups. Thank you.